Warning: this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, hey, I'm really going to withdraw from Jiraiya of us not talking about Jiraiya, you know? Right? I feel like we need to keep talking about Jiraiya, right?
Right. Okay, yeah, I understand.
You know, look, you know, right? Look, we got introduced to Jiraiya. We are too much into it, you know, right? Someone was like, hey, you want to get... Right? We decided, like, we want to have a little taste of Jiraiya, and we are too addicted to it, you know, right? And if we don't get our Jiraiya, our weekly daily Jiraiya, we're just gonna go through withdrawal.
Are you saying in the time between our last recording and now, you just you were in withdrawal from just not watching Jiraiya?
That's right, man. Look, Jiraiya is so good. You know, look. After last episode of losing Baron Owl, you know, right? I was like, man, I lost my faith in God, you know, right? You know, the one character that kept my spiritual connection to Jesus, you know, right? It's God, right? There's nothing to live for anymore, you know?
You know what? Maybe you could live by Baron Owl's example and, like, maybe, I don't know, read the Bible or something, or become a crusader, I guess? Or actually, maybe
don't worry. Look, according to Baron Owl, he will return, you know, right? The question is, you know, will he return in 2 more episodes or not, right?
I don't know if you're saying that because you watched ahead or it's because you read, like, the fucking plot ahead of time, but I'm pretty sure from what the narrator said, saying that, like, oh yeah, he's not coming back. That I'm pretty sure he's not going to come back.
Look, he talked a lot about Jesus, you know, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. This is episode 1, so I guess in 2 episodes he would come back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would take 3 episodes.
Right? Yeah, so does that, well, hold on, let's see if Baron Owl comes back in 2 more episodes or not, right?
You want to just skip to, like, episode 12 and just see if he's there or not?
No, we're taking this 1 week at a time, you know, right?
Okay,
you know?
Alright, fine, sure, we'll take it 1 week at a time.
Look, I might have a drug problem, but at least I'm smart, you know? At least I fucking space it out, you know, right?
I mean, if you have
I space out my addiction, you know?
Okay, first of all, that's not how that works at all. I should know. I have a nicotine addiction, okay? Like, I can prove it. I don't know if they're gonna hear this. Hold on. I should have had Audacity up to just see if that was caught. I don't know if it was though.
Did your audio bit catch that?
Hold on, let me try one more time. I'm gonna actually pay attention to Audacity to see if it, like, the waves form. Hold on. I don't think it did. And now I have too much nicotine in my lungs. Oh my god.
Christ.
Oh wow, yeah, no, it put me in a headspace for a second. I need a couple.
Okay, yeah, hey, that's narcotics, you know, right? That's how they get you, you know, right? Look, you're in the head of big cigarettes now, you know.
No, it's big vaping now. You didn't hear? You didn't hear about how vaping?
Is that what it is? Is that okay? So look, isn't it all the same thing, you know, right?
No, because the thing
it's all one company, you know, right?
No,
Isn't big vape just big cig? You know?
No, not really. I wouldn't say so. Mainly because have you seen the
ads?
Have you seen the Troop ads actually?
Has any cigarette companies made any vaping products yet?
I don't know if any big, like, companies have done, like, any vaping cigs or anything like that. I mean, maybe they did.
Man, that's great. The fact that no cigarette company has gone out their way to make vaping products is not right. They could have cornered that market so easily, you know, right? But they didn't.
Yeah, I mean, they could have. I mean, honestly, like, it's always been in my head where, like, I mean, you know,
hey, look, if I was in charge of all these, I would be appeasing the children right now, you know, right? If I was in charge of big tobacco, you know, I would be like, hey, look, the kids nowadays, they don't like cigarettes, you know, don't want to use cigarettes. We gotta introduce the vape. Right, but I've heard big tobacco is too slow on this, you know, and they lost out on the market share because of it.
Yeah, look, I have no idea why they didn't decide to corner it. It's just they decided, nah.
It was literally right there. It was free, you know, right? Look, all they had to do was just develop it, you know, and that's it, or bought it, or whatever the fuck, or however big tobacco does it, right?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, but they did it, man. Big Tobacco was a bunch of idiots, you know, right? Look, hey, man, look, all those stupid old people are gonna die of cancer, of lung cancer soon, you know. They need to get into that new market. They need to be hip and young and cool, you know, right?
Yeah, that's they have to be hip and young and cool so they can catch on with the kids. Yeah, for sure.
That's right, man. Big Tobacco is far behind, you know, right? Man, look, just get hey, Tom Holland, get Tom Holland in a cigarette commercial, you know, right? Just don't tell him that he's promoting cigarette. Just tell him this is a bit for Spider-Man, you know. Tell me he's recording an anti-smoking PSA as Spider-Man, but then you edit it to make it like he's smoking, and he says that hey, like as soon as he says cigarette is not cool, you cut out the word not, and you slice the audio, and you make him say cigarette is cool.
Oh my God.
And you have him wear the Spider-Man costume, and then you edit the Spider-Man costume over him, you know, right?
Jeez, oh my God, what is happening? What is?
Hey, this guy, hey, Big Tobacco, if you're listening, that's a free one, you know. Hey, you can have that.
No, don't.
Right?
Okay, first of all, they don't need anything for free. They have enough money as it is. You might as well charge them out the ass for that idea. And also, why are you giving them ideas?
I don't know.
Why are you doing that?
Big Tobacco has too much money. I can't go after them, you know. Right?
No, they won't go. Look, you can't go after them, but I mean, you know, they can pay you. You know, there's nothing stopping you from that. You could be
that's
like,
right.
you could be
Big
look,
Tobacco.
no,
Hey,
look.
if you ever need any more cool ideas to get kids addicted to smoking or get them into smoking, hit me up. I got a ton of these. You know, I have a notebook of labeled "How to Get Kids into Smoking." You know, right?
Okay, first, don't have a folder like that. Also, second of all, just like work as a look. You heard about the Dorito janitors thing with how Hot Cheetos? I think it's Doritos. No, it's Cheetos. Hot Cheetos became a thing.
What?
Because there was a janitor that worked in the Cheetos headquarters, right? And he would eat Cheetos as like for like a lunch break, like as a side, right?
Yeah.
But he always added like some spices to it, and then I don't remember if he talked to them or if they were looking for a new idea, and then they're like, "What are you eating?" And it's like, "Oh, here, I just added some stuff on it." And then it's like, oh shit, this is good, and they made him a CEO. Well, not a CEO. They made him.
Hey, big cigarettes. Hey, if you want to get kids, it's just hey, add some hot spices into that.
That is not where I was going with this at all. Right? I was literally going to say you could just walk up to them.
Hey, the kids love the spices now, you know, right? They love the hot spice, you know. We have hot fries. We have hot honey. You know, we have hot. We have that stupid that stupid one that starts with a T. That kids like to eat. I don't know what it's taquitos? No. Tranquil, whatever the fuck it's called.
No, you're gonna have to explain what was that last bit?
What are those hot chips that are shaped like a cigarette? You know, right? That's in the purple bag. It starts with a T.
You mean Takis?
Yeah, Talkies. Yeah. Hey, partner up with Talkies, you know, right? Those things already look like cigarettes, you know, right? That's like, easy.
Like Taki menthol cigarettes. Oh god, no, that's
shit, that's crazy. That's the hot new flavor, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna burn their throat if you put some fucking spice in that shit. Good lord.
Oh man, hey, yeah, but that's how you get them started, you know, right? They'll get the thrill and the excitement of their burning lungs, you know, right? And then they'll come back for more, William. That's how it works, you know.
Sure. Okay. We really gotta. I don't know. I really don't. Okay. We need to get back into the episode. We're talking about Jiraiya, right? Yeah. That's what we're supposed to be talking about.
Forgot. That's what we're talking. I got too into trying to get kids addicted to cigarettes. You know.
Okay.
We'll talk about it for a long time.
We'll discuss the issues that don't have a folder of that. Delete it. Delete it right now. Okay, I don't want to see that on your computer at all. Anyway, do we even have an intro for this? I don't even remember.
No, we don't have an intro. These are fucking look, these are just already being uploaded at fucking random as side media content already, you know, right? So is that a thing, right?
Okay, I mean, I guess what? Do I just say, hey, welcome, we're talking about Jiraiya, episode 10. Woo.
Hey, it's episode 10, Life, Death, Spiritual Ninja Art Panic.
Yeah, I think This is the first two-parter we've seen in Jiraiya. I don't know if that's actually the case.
Yeah,
right?
I think so. I didn't realize that Yokohama has a fucking Chinatown. I didn't realize Japan had a Chinatown in general.
No, I was going to ask you about that too. Because like, is it true that Japan has a Chinatown? But I guess
according to this, there's I just googled it. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 Chinatowns in all of Japan. So
wait,
yeah.
How many?
Just look up Japan Chinatown. That's it.
Hold on, I'm just looking up the list in the world. Okay, at this point, they're in Africa.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't they? Look,
Canada,
what do you mean? Look, you can have a Chinatown anywhere.
What? I ain't seen that in El Salvador at all. Chinatown in Asia, Europe, Oceania. There are Chinatowns. Yeah, there's a Chinatown everywhere from what I'm seeing here. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, here's a whole list. Oh my god, that is way too many. Even in especially in America, there's way too many. There's like.
Of course, there's there's a bunch of Chinatowns in America.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is getting too much.
Man, you're really looking this up.
I am. Well, Wikipedia has a list of them for me to see, which is insane to me. I don't understand how there can be that many Chinatowns. Like, I thought it was purely an American thing because, the melting pot, but I guess not. Alright.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Apparently Yokohama has a big Chinatown, Everyone dares to go celebrate the New Year, right?
Yeah. They're there to celebrate the Chinese New Year, and so I guess everyone decides to go to the New Year festival. And then, I guess, what is his name? Manabu, right?
Yeah, Manabu.
Yeah, he
immediately walks away, and the siblings they take a bit. They actually take a long time to notice that he was gone, which is more insane, right?
Yeah, considering the
Especially
fact that
Toa being like the oldest, right? You think he would be on top of this, right?
Look, we saw how well of a job they did when they were guarding the princess. Okay. There were some major problems, okay, when they were guarding the princess. So here, I think it kind of tracks with how they just didn't keep track of a child. All right.
To be fair, they also didn't notice a drunk guy in the middle of the road as they were walking, and they didn't question why the fuck is he in a fucking mask, Right? I feel like that would have been the one thing, so because everyone they meet they fight is in a mask. Like, man, hey, this guy looks like a guy I would fight in a mask. What's up with that? I guess I'll ignore him,
Yeah.
I'll just tell him, hey, don't drink too much, right? It's only 8 a.m., right?
I mean, maybe they just didn't think anything of it because Baron now turned out to be a good guy, so we're like, maybe he's a good guy too, Who knows? But
right.
But yeah, I mean, I guess Manabu gets what's the term? There's a term for it. Is it honeypot?
Lured away?
No, I was gonna say honeypot, but I think that's like
okay.
Kind of. That's kind of what it is, right? Okay, hold on. Fuck, I know this is a thing because it's like, but I don't know if it's law enforcement that can't be allowed to do that. Fucking police term.
Man, are you looking? What do you call it when you lure away a young child?
Right? Okay, so it's honey trapping. And well, I mean, it's like honey trapping is an investigative practice involving the use of romantic or sexual relationships for interpersonal, political, or monetary purpose. So I guess that's. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess this is what happened. I guess they're using like fucking wild tactics on a child. It doesn't really.
Man, how old is Manabu, by the way?
Manabu is like 12, I think, and he's being lured in by by what is technically an adult woman.
No, he is 9. He is 9.
He's 9?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I mean, it was bad either way, but good lord, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess he gets.
He doesn't tell his sibling like, hey, this girl fucking tapped my shoulder and I'm leaving with her. Bye. And the fact that they don't notice him going out as well, it's just is the most crazy thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, they don't notice for like way too long. I mean, this guy literally just follows like another girl for like what is probably a
A
few
good few
miles,
blocks, right?
you know, for quite a
He
while.
follows her to a back alley.
Yeah,
you know?
follows her into a back alley. She's able to do the whole spiel about like for he's like, hey, drugs are cool, take this, and then he takes the drugs and then he goes fucking wild, which is really funny to me because the way they did it, like, it almost looks like he's having an allergic reaction, right?
It's the power of drugs, you know. You gotta let the drugs settle in.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, he took a hell of a lot of drugs to the point where he's basically like the meth addict who is about to like steal copper from your fucking air conditioning, you know, that kind of crazy. Because he just literally just starts assaulting.
Are you speaking of this from experience? Why are you so specific with the...
Look, because this
Has
is a
this
thing
happened
I
to
have
you?
encountered in the wild while I am working my job. Okay, I am not joking you. Because someone will come in and say, "Hey, my fucking I'm not joking here. Someone will literally call over and say, "Hey, my cooling's not working." I'll go over there, right? And then I say, "Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn it on." Okay, nothing's working. Let's see what happens. Indoor. Okay, everything's looking fine. I go outside. What the fuck? And then I'll see like all the copper is gone, you know.
Jesus.
And they like the thing is, and this is like off in a way because this is like in some rich neighborhood, and so like they didn't really pay attention. They're just like, huh, the cooling in this one part of the house is not working. What's going on? I go out, I see this. I'm like, well, sir, you don't have a unit anymore. I'm afraid you're gonna need to get a new one. Also, maybe invest in a fence. I don't look, man, and it's like apparently they got security camera footage of this later, where they see somebody.
Oh, they just didn't notice it, you know? Right?
They didn't notice. They didn't pay attention to it, right? It's not like they had like guards or anything like to continually watch the
Yeah,
security.
they're rich,
Like,
you know, right?
yeah,
So they
they're
don't care.
they're
right?
rich, but not that rich. And so like they finally check it like.
I mean, if they were not that rich, they would have noticed someone fucking breaking into their house or their side of the house stealing their copper, you know, right?
You'd be surprised at what meth heads would go what lengths they would go to just to get their next fix, and they have learned how to work with live voltage. I shit you not. It was insane. Anyway,
Yeah, so
let's not get into
Manabu beats up an old man, you know, right?
Yeah,
well, he doesn't beat up the old man. He beats up the old man's livelihood, you know, right? The old man's like, "Oh no, my porcelain, not my porcelain."
Okay. Yeah, he's all not my porcelain.
Yeah,
no, I know what you. I'm not
feeding
feeding into it. I'm not feeding into it.
And also, what?
also, Manabu was about to straight up like fucking whack his fist into the hood of a car. I really kind of wish they let that happen.
His hand would have broke his hand before he broke the fucking before he broke the car. He was just about to punch straight metal, you know.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of really wish just to see what would have happened. I really wish I saw what happened if they just let him do that. God, like he literally brought a stick to fucking break it.
He realized he couldn't do it, so he grabs a stick, but then Toa beats him. I really wanted to see him whack people with a stick, you know, right? He just fucking randomly grabs like a bamboo shoot, right?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, since he had that fucking stick, it was he could have wrecked people, but no, I mean, Toha, right?
Yeah, Toha. Yep.
Yeah. Toha basically gut punches him and knocks him out that way, I guess. So, you know.
Yeah.
And so also we get a nice little reveal, like the girl was like, "Oh no, it was the demon."
Yeah, it's Benny Maru, I think that's her name, right?
I think it's Benikiba.
Kiba, Benny Kiba, yeah. And then instead of like tying him down, they just let him toss and turn his bed. Like, well, this kid is going through relapse, you know, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised like nobody decided to tie him down, considering the fact that he was
danger to himself right now.
Yeah, I mean the way he's like grabbing at his head, like, okay, don't do that. Maybe he's gonna hurt himself.
He's gonna start tearing off his hair, you know, if you guys don't stop him. You know,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, but you know, I mean, I guess they're fine to let him do what he wants.
If you remember, this is the '90s, so they weren't taking drug addiction as seriously as they do today, right? So it's fun, you know, right? I think it was the best that the fact that they gave him a bed You know, I was like, man, they were like, the doctor's like, man, we did the best we could, right? This is as far as we get, We gave him a bed, and that's it, This is how you treat addiction back then, by the way.
Oh
you give someone a bed, and you're like, all right, hopefully he'll wake up tomorrow not addicted anymore, right?
Yeah, you just gotta let him get through it, man. Yeah, I mean, we know he's in pain. He's tossing and turning. He could potentially hurt himself and those around him. But don't worry about it. He just needs some rest.
Yeah, but don't worry. The dad comes in and he's like, huh. He's like, what the fuck is going on? You would think he would be more worried, but he just walks in so casual, and he's just so fucking casual with this entire thing, right? Like, his fucking son, like, his actual biological son is going through withdrawal, and he's just like, oh, man, that's crazy. That's what exactly happened, what you guys do? Why weren't you guys watching him, right? This fucking 9-year-old boy, you let him wander off by himself? Yeah,
honestly, all he does is just like, oh, that's all that happened. Okay, well, go fix it.
Also,
guess.
I don't know how Toha and fucking not Ray, no, Ray's the other girl. Kay. I don't know how they figure out that. Oh yeah, by the way, he was given a drug by a red. He was given pills by a little girl. They didn't see that, right? They don't know what the fuck is going on, if you think about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't really see
I don't know
anything.
how they got filled in, right? Because I assume Marabu can't fucking explain to him because he's fucking he's going through withdrawal right now, so he's fucking unreliable, right?
Right. I mean, I guess maybe they just suppose. Did they see her actually?
No, I don't think they saw it. All they did was knock them out. Like, all right, I guess we gotta do something about it now, right?
Hold on, I'm trying to see if there's a shot where maybe she was in a shot.
No,
somewhere.
they never react to. So when she fucking reveals herself to be what's her name, right? They don't react to her. It just immediately cuts to the thing,
Oh no, yeah, he just runs in and starts like wrecking people's shit, and then they come in. And she's nowhere to be seen. Okay, yeah, I don't know where they got that information from at all. Then I really don't.
Yeah, it's so fucking weird, right? And he just shows up and you're like, all right, yep, that's it.
Yeah, well, I mean, they had to move the plot forward somehow, so they're like, okay, let's just brush it over. Don't worry about it. No one's gonna pay attention. Right. But I mean, aside from that, I mean, like, what was her name? Was it Ray?
This is Ray. Yeah, remember Ray. Remember Ray is the girl, okay? And Atsuka is the guy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Fine. But anyway, I mean, Ray comes in, is like, oh yeah, I heard your kid's kind of doing bad, and she's like, well, hope you get. She literally just comes in like, hope you get better, and then that's
here's some flowers, right?
That's so sweet.
She just fucking shows up. It's so fucking.
It's literally all she does. It's like, oh yeah, I hope you feel better. Alright, so to the serious stuff. Someone's been distributing drugs around the fucking city. That's like, they just really brush him off for a hot second and have a serious conversation on our roof. I mean, to be fair,
it's just so funny. This kid is fucking having this kid is actually going through withdrawal symptoms on the bed, and no one's paying attention to him whatsoever.
Writhing in pain in the bed, and everyone's like, alright, well, nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, the one time she brought in flowers, like, hey, it's like, I mean, the kid didn't die, right?
Yeah, I really don't know, man. It's fucking wild to me. It's like, well, another victim of the drug trafficking. Time to figure out about the drug trafficking.
Yeah. So she came on that way. She was like, "Oh man, wow, man, it's really convenient." Do you think she used that as a segue to wanting to talk about the red pill? I was like, "Oh, did he take some red pill?" Speaking of red pills, hey, did you guys know that there's someone distributing red pills in Japan right now? Do you think that was her antidote to this whole fucking situation? She was like she didn't know how to break the news to them. Like, oh man, like she didn't know how to ask for Jiraiya, ask Tomo for his help. Hey, I really need your help to take down this drug. Oh, your brother has been a victim of the drug. All right, that makes it easier for me to explain. Right?
Oh my god. She was like, happy coincidence. All right, cool. Now we can have you actually join in on the investigation and help us out with this shit.
Now you have now you have a reason to get involved, right?
Well, I guess
It wasn't all the bunch of the innocent civilian who got addicted to drugs. It was your brother. Right? Now you understand. Now you understand why drugs are such a bad thing. Before this moment, Tomo would be like, "Yeah, look, man. Hey, that's their fault. That's their fault for getting addicted to drugs, right? No one told them to go to take drugs. Right?
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess so. Jeez, at least we can say that she's not no, she is an opportunist. At least she doesn't let go of her chances, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, people were distributing drugs like, "Hey, help us find out who it was." Like, "All right, cool, got it." And I think that's about it. I think they just start looking. I think I'm a little lost at the beginning. It's been a little bit since I've seen it. No, yeah. So they start looking, and then
Becky Maru goes to give more people to drugs, right? Right. So she tells a bunch of drug addicts, "Hey, fight them. These are the people with the drugs."
Yeah,
These are
yeah.
people
They're just like off
stopping
in the
you from
corner
getting the
eating
drugs.
sandwiches while
Yeah.
like hoping to see the drug scene.
It's just some basic construction workers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Honestly,
Hey, ignore us.
They don't even look like they
We're
belong
just
on a
two
deck,
casual
man.
construction workers on the pier, Ignore us, Ignore the sign that says this is Jiraiya and Asuka, Ignore a name tag, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I mean,
hey, but at least these guys, at least they're not going to a drill. They just want drugs, right? They're look, right? That's how you know this drug is good.
They keep their drug use in moderation, so they don't go through intense withdrawals like fucking Manabu, the fucking scrub, the amateur, the newbie.
Someone needs to teach this kid how to take drugs properly, right?
Yes,
but then Toha chases after Benki Benny Kiba, but then he's stopped by the drunk on the street again. He's here. He's like, oh, and then he beats, and then he gets his ass handed to him by him. Right, it's real bad,
Also, but I mean, at least he does like the also here's two things actually like I just don't get with this guy, right? So I'm not knocking it because for one, I just love the fact that they're using drunken boxing. That's pretty fucking cool. But what doesn't make sense to me is just like he's I guess if anything like drunken boxing makes sense because it's from China, right? But my thing is like he's a ghost ninja. Right? So it's just
he's the Chinese ninja.
Wait, really? Where did I
that's his title.
I swear Ghost was in there somewhere though, right?
No, I think Ghost was the name of the episode. Right? The translation is very weird, right? But his title is his ninja title is the Chinese ninja, right?
Okay. That literally just makes me like that really cooled my sales down a bit because I was like,
yeah, he's not the ghost ninja, he's the Chinese ninja. Okay,
Okay, cool.
Well known, right?
Okay.
Right?
Glad. Okay.
What's wrong with the Chinese ninja? Right?
All right, no, you see, now nothing is wrong.
If Tom Cruise can be the last samurai, then there could be a Chinese ninja, all right?
Oh, right, yeah, there is also that, huh? I suppose, yeah. But anyway, I mean,
did that movie even do good in theaters? This thing has a 7.8 on IMDb. What the fuck?
Wait, what?
The Last Samurai?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. Have you seen The Last Samurai?
No, not really. I was like, this is one of the movies I know that existed, but I just never fucking bothered to look into it.
It's actually really good. When Tom Cruise used to do his acting bits seriously, before he got into like the big action pieces that like basically set him for life. But no, yeah, it's really good. I mean, of course, it's dramatized like heavily on with the
Oh, of
samurai
course,
for a
yeah.
little
Look,
bit.
I assume a movie where a white guy comes in to fix Asian people problem, and it's heavily dramatized, right?
It's not even. He doesn't even fix that shit, dude. Like it does. Like
Oh,
it's
does
not
he
even.
not? Oh, look, man, look. I don't know what the fuck happens in this movie. All right, I just assume it's a white savior movie, and that's it.
No, it's not.
Right?
It's not a white savior movie.
Oh, it's not a white savior movie. He doesn't come in and tells him, hey, you gotta join it to stop Sigourney Weaver from taking over your country. Right? They have mech suits and everything.
Okay, okay, yeah, sure. Sigourney Weaver's not in it, but yeah, no, but still, it's not a white savior movie. I'll just let it end at that, because otherwise we're gonna keep you distracted from the fucking episode. Uh, but they get their asses kicked.
Yeah.
By the Ghost
Yeah.
Ninja.
Right.
And I guess
Yeah,
right
and it got too
afterwards
bad.
we
Yeah,
have
look,
like
yeah,
meeting.
yeah. Jiraiya was just losing until fucking Ray, until Asuka comes in with the assist, right? If it wasn't for Asuka, right, coming in to help, he would have gotten his ass beat,
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Oh, I mean, wait, didn't he get his ass kicked too, or was that later?
No,
No, I think
that's later.
Okay, yeah, that's later.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'll fuck. Well, hey, look, man. So this man, look. I think we should start keeping an account of where the fuck the Demon Clan's base are in this show, right? Because I don't know, because I'm sure you know, but they're in a fucking different location again. They're just in a straight up factory this time,
Yeah, I know. They literally have no place to live. It's wild to me. Like, holy shit. Like, they just keep moving everywhere. I'm like, at this point, we're never gonna see them have a stable home life, dude. Like, especially since they're the bad guys and they're going to lose in the end. It's like their only home eventually is gonna be 6 feet under because Jiraiya is just gonna fucking blast them to atoms. It's not even gonna be 6 feet under. They're just gonna be nothing. Just straight atoms.
It's fucking crazy how once again we're just in a fucking random factory for the Demon Clan, right?
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Yeah.
they've changed places. I think total of
A lot. I think they've been changing location like every episode, right?
I want to say maybe it's only 8 times because the thing is, I feel like I don't know why I feel like this is the thing, but I feel like episode 1 and 2 were sort of a two-parter thing. I sort of
Probably,
like
yeah.
Where in the sense that they didn't move base, so like
right.
I don't recall though. I'm not going back to watch the episode, so
yeah.
I mean, they still changed way too much, But yeah, it's 8 times.
Yeah,
At the very
but don't
least.
worry. But don't. Well, what's his name? He's like, yeah, hey, yeah. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I want to introduce drugs to the kids. Oh, this is fucking great. This is a smart idea. That's great. Yeah, let's do that. Right.
But yeah. I mean, they're basically just like saying, "Hey, I used to sell drugs in China." It's like, "Hey, we're selling drugs here. Hey, you want to sell drugs together? Hell yeah!" And then they decided to sell drugs together. It was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, kill Jiraiya. He's kind of being annoying." It's like, "All right, cool, got it."
Mm-hmm.
And so, I guess afterwards,
Yeah. Yeah. Was it Retsu Kiba has like has like a little bit fit. He's like, oh man, hey, why doesn't my dad ever praise me for doing something good? Hey, maybe we should start selling drugs to kids. Right? What have you brought into the house? Right?
It's like,
was it fucking what was it what's the Chinese name? He's like Lu Long or something like that,
yeah.
right? Yeah, like hey, he's got kids unhooked, right? He has made money. What the fuck have you done? All you did, hey, you went to art school, all right? Where the fuck did that lead you? You're back home working in the family business now, all right? Right? How's your cover band doing? Right? Hey, did you guys book anything yet? Right? Where's that studio deal happening?
Oh my
right?
God, dude.
That's what Doku says every day to his son, right?
Oh my God, I feel so bad for him already, and this is not even real.
Look, that's his thing, right? Look, he's the one. He's the one that decides to that came back to be part of the ninja, the sorcerer demon clan, right? Yeah. He has a little fit, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jiraiya then, meanwhile, hey, look, they figure out Jiraiya's with Ray and Asuka, and they're trying to figure out what to do. Like, man, how the fuck do we beat this guy? Look, man, they're just randomly in a cemetery. That's so I don't understand this show and its location, right? Like, I appreciate these locations, but they're just really fucking random. These are like locations you don't see nowadays. Right? Like I can't even remember the last time a tokusatsu like Kamen or Sentai even actually film in a cemetery and not like some open space and say, hey, pretend this is a cemetery, right?
Right.
They're just randomly talking in a cemetery for no reason. There's like they're talking back at the dojo, right? Going through this, and they're just fucking in the cemetery,
Yeah, I mean, they are. Fuck, I'm gonna hate myself for saying this. Fuck, I'm too old. I mean, I was gonna say they are talking about some very grave matters, but fuck, I hate myself. I hate myself. I don't know why I wanted to say it, but then I hate myself for doing it, and I know I would hate myself for doing this. What is this? God, I can't even be proud of that pun. God damn it.
Yeah, and then meanwhile, Lulong is confronted by this mysterious guy in a sombrero.
Okay.
It's like, hey, who the fuck are you? Look, and look. You know what they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Right?
I mean.
Yeah.
No, that's good. The enemy of my. Yeah, that is correct. Okay, yeah. For a second, I was thinking it was the other way around, but no. But I mean,
Yeah, hey, but don't worry. Hey, look, Manabu got over his addiction, right? They let him sleep it off, right? They let him sleep it off, and the next day, his addiction problem is over, right? He recovered real fast, for a kid who got hooked on drugs, right?
No, he's younger. He has a better tolerance than the adults.
Oh yeah, look, they gave him some milk, right? They gave him some milk to get the drugs out.
How powerful do you think milk is? Like, I doubt it's gonna be...
Hey, look, what do you mean? Wait, milk is the strongest substance for you to give to a small child, That's how you get their bones strong, The bones will grow so much till it will push the drugs out of the body.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? Like, the bones will grow so much. What, did it just become like they just thicken or something, and they just squeeze out the drug? I'm confused. I don't understand the logistics of this.
Look. All you need to know is just drink your milk, and that's it. Right? Look, you just drink your milk.
Every time I'm on a bender, I should always just drink some milk. I forgot the basics, Austin. Fuck.
Yeah, look. If you ever have an addiction problem, just drink some milk. All right.
All right.
Right.
Look. When I go to California and I go on a fender bender and I don't remember what to do, I'll call you, Austin. Just remind me to drink my milk. I'll remember.
Yeah, I'll just say to drink milk. I'll just say to drink milk. That's right. That's it.
Okay. But okay. So what should it be though? Whole milk, 2%, soy milk.
No, not soy milk. Definitely not soy. That's that hippie shit, right? That's
that
liberal. That's that liberal fucking milk. You don't want that. That'll ruin your body, right?
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just take the 1% milk then.
Yeah, you look. You want American milk, all right? Made that were taken from American cows, right?
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Fine. I'll just go straight to the cow and start drinking from the others, I guess. I don't know. God.
Ray and Asuka follows Benki Kiba, right? And then it was a trap. She planned for this the entire time. And then Lulong is here, and he beats the shit out of both of them. It's these characters are so fucking bad in this show. But to be fair, Lulong is supposed to be this guy, this threatening force, right?
Yeah.
He is a drunken master who gets kids addicted to drugs.
But I mean, he's addicted to legal drugs, so that's why he's one-upping them. Is that what you're telling me?
That's right. He has no morals, right?
He has no morals. That's why.
Look, as soon as he started selling drugs to children, he crossed the line, right?
So, but that's the origin of his drunken boxing. It's just that it's like the guilt overwhelmed him so much he started drinking, and so he just fights
That's
the pain
right.
away or something.
You know, at first when he was selling to adults, he could have been like, fine, hey, look, they're adults, you know, they're old enough to make those decisions on if they want to get high or not. But as soon as he started selling to kids, right, it impacted him so psychologically he couldn't keep doing it. So the only way for him to justify selling to children is that he started drinking. You know, right? To just to hide the guilt, you know, of selling drugs to children, right? That's his origin story.
This is an extremely sad backstory we're giving him, dude. Like, holy shit.
Look, he knows that selling to children is bad, right? But the fact that he's drinking so much, right? He's addicted to to alcohol that he has. This is just a cycle. He actually puts him into a perpetual cycle, right? Where he has to keep selling drugs to children to get money to buy alcohol to drown out the fact that he's selling drugs to children. But he says he's drinking so much, he needs more money, so he keeps selling to children. And the cycle just repeats it. He's in a cycle, you know, right?
Oh my god, this is brutal. What the hell are we doing?
That's he's like,
god damn, it's just so fucking rough. Holy shit.
That's
oh my god. Oh my god.
What the fuck were we talking about again?
How
did we get to this point?
Ray and Asuka get their ass kicked. Yeah, that's what.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, Asuka leaves tells Ray to, hey, get out of here. Hey, go help Jiraiya. Yeah, go get Jiraiya's help. Also, there's a weird edit. There's a weird cut, right?
Yeah.
So if you go to like the 15-minute mark after Asuka tells Ray to go get Jiraiya's help, right? And this goes back to what stuff I hate about with. I feel like you should always film character in motion, right? And not edit right as soon as they start moving. Because there's like if you watch like a split second, it looks like Ray's actress is just standing still, and then they told, all right, act, right? Like it's obvious, right? Like they don't have her in motion, right? And if you look, it's real quick. You it's a blink and you miss it, Mo. But I could tell immediately, right, how this scene was directed, right?
Yeah. She's just waiting in position or something, right? That kind of thing.
Yeah, right. So you go to as soon as Towa does like he turned his back and they do the wide shot of her approaching him. It was like she's just standing in motion and then she's moving, right?
Yeah, I know. It's
really bad.
It's very strange for sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the 80s. They didn't learn how to do motion shooting yet.
Yeah. So Toma goes out, gets the Jiraiya suit and the sword, you know, from the glass and everything.
Right, totally forgot that they had that too. Like they had a whole big.
Yeah, they don't really use it a lot. You know, this fucking secret like bat cave thing that they have, it just exists. It's just there, you know. Right.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just like it looks like a normal dojo, and then the one wacky thing is like, oh, okay, all right, we're back here, okay, and it's over, and you know, basically his dad comes in, he's just like, hey, don't.
Hey, be careful. Hey, Lulong is very dangerous, you know, right? Don't underestimate him, you know, right? He's a man that has no morals, you know, right?
Yeah, he sells drugs to kids. You gotta be careful with that shit.
He threw away his humanity years ago, you know, right?
Jesus, yeah. Tells him his whole backstory. He's like, nah, I'm gonna still fucking stab him.
He's not afraid. Look, if you draw a line, he's not afraid to cross it, you know, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I mean, also, it's really funny to me, like, after, like, he's like, okay, gotcha, Pops, and he goes out to look for him, the way he finds him is just by, like...
This sequence is fucking insane. When he goes fight Lulong in the fucking dark factory or whatever the fuck, this sequence is fucking crazy. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, with like
the
whole
camera, like the camera quality doesn't change, but it looks like this entire sequence is a fucking dream sequence, right? Like you can tell that something's different, you know, right?
Oh no, yeah, they're using that That fog effect. I know there's a term for it. Do you remember what it is? I feel like we two should know this, but like it's a weird
Yeah, right. It's like a distorted, like dreamlike quality,
I think it's like a
right?
certain no, yeah, I think it's like a certain camera that is actually able to do that. Because I remember like
But yeah, but this entire sequence is insane, honestly, right?
yeah, it is pretty fucking wild. They really had fun with shooting this whole fucking thing for sure.
Yeah,
'Cause-
yeah. Towa gets his ass beat real hard, right?
yeah, exactly. I mean,
I love the scene where fucking Lulong does like this whirlpool, and you can tell like, man, all they did was film a toilet just going down, and then they just overlaid it. They just filmed like the
it's
same.
really funny too because they have all those dragons just like flying through the whirlpool. It's like they're just coming out of a toilet, man. That's weird to know. Like when you know how they're doing the effects.
It's
Oh my
a funny
God.
overlay that they did.
Yeah,
Right?
it is really fucking great though.
And then, who's this? Who's this coming out of the corner? Who's this
Dude,
mysterious guy?
They really pulled this shit where it's just like, what? Fucking the fire ninja. I thought I killed you like in, I think maybe episode 1, right? He's like, no, I'm his son. It's like, wow, alright, we're going
the best part, the son does, he does not have a name.
plot here. Like,
He does not
holy
have a name. His name is Chung Kung Fu's son. That is his name, which is the best part. Like, they don't even give him his own name.
Wait, oh yeah, wait, yeah. They only said that he was his son. Yeah, they didn't give him a name at all.
I think
totally
that's
forgot
the
about
funniest thing. They did not bother giving him a name. His character name is actually Son, and that's it.
Which is really funny to me considering the fact that they gave a one-off character who didn't even have any real screen time called, like, Joe. I think it was, right? Like they even
right.
gave him like they didn't go like, oh yeah, this was your father's beloved pupil and just called him the beloved pupil, They gave him a name. And here they just didn't even bother with it. They're like, nah, he's just a son.
This is Chung Kung Fu's son, and that's it. But don't worry, he immediately. But don't worry, but he's too good, Jiraiya thought he got him, but no, it was all a ninja trick, right?
Oh yeah, dude, I love the fire effects real quick that they did. I mean, I know again 80s, but it's just and it technically it doesn't look great. But I mean, for back in the day, dude, like just the fact that they added those fire effects, like, when Jiraiya gets his sword back and he gets the chain tied to him, I just think it was really neat that they went through the trouble to do all of that shit, dude. It's really fucking
right, yeah.
fun. Anyway.
Yeah, no, it's fucking great. Yeah, but then, this actually ends up, and then it ends with Jiraiya getting his ass beat, right?
Yeah, and this is the part 1 of the 2-parter. So
yeah, I was not expecting for us to have a 2-parter in the show, right? I don't remember if episode 1 and 2 was a 2-parter or not, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. But I mean, hey, I want to see how this drug ring gets busted.
Oh yeah, boy, man. Okay, man. I can't wait to find out. Hey, maybe next week we'll learn what Chung Kung Fu's son's name is. Right,
Yeah,
that's
maybe.
the mystery. Look, they set up the mystery, and next week, hopefully, we'll resolve the mystery. Right?
Dude, I would love. It's like, I am his son. My name is, and then he says he dies. I would love if that was the case.
Oh, they kill him before he gets a chance to say his name.
Yeah, exactly. They kill him off before he gets to say his name, dude. We'll never know what it is. That's what I want with this character for sure.
Oh my god, I'll be insane if they do that. Holy shit. All right, that's it. Okay, I think we're good for this week's episode. Anything else you want to say?
Do drugs in moderation, kids. No, don't do drugs, okay? Just actually don't do drugs, okay?
Hey, here's my final thing. If you ever get drugs, just sell it to kids, right? They got money. Well, what the fuck are kids gonna do? Look, kids have money, but they don't know what to do with that money, all right?
Oh, okay, I guess. Sure, you know what? Fine, end it.
Hey, how many kids do you know that has money and they don't know what they do with that money? Right? What the fuck are they gonna do?
Yeah,
right?
you know what I would say to that? Just give me your money.
Yeah, right? And look, kids don't pay gas. Kids don't pay groceries. Kids don't go out to eat. Right?
Yeah.
All they do is they use it to buy stupid Japanese toys. What the fuck are they gonna do with that? Right?
Yeah, and then they'll just forget about the toy like 2 weeks afterwards, and then
No,
look,
I don't know. I
where's
think
the
they'll
money
forget about
gone?
that toy literally in 2 hours. You know, right? I think that will happen. That is what will happen to them.
God.
All right, that's it. All right, anything else you want to say?
I already said my piece.
All right, yeah, you're right. I kind of already. All right, that's this week's episode. Okay, thanks. Bye.